Welcome to week 1. I hope to do this on a weekly basis to add a video lecture to supplement material in the book, just to maybe add some current examples or talk about things of relevance that were discussed in the chapter. Today I want to talk about trends in human resource management. Your book lists 10 on page 5, but I want to address 4 specific trends, trends that are major trends seen in today's society, and these are the 4 trends that I'm asking you to look at and pick one to address in your discussion question. I will also include these trends, these 4 trends that I am talking about today in the Chapter 1 PowerPoint, so if you don't get them written down as I'm talking, you can refer back to Chapter 1 PowerPoint and look for the slide and/or slides titled 4 Trends. First of all, Trend 1, the increased globalization of the economy, opportunity for global workforce and labor cost reduction, increasing global competition for U.S. products and services, an opportunity for expansion that presents global challenges for human resource. When we think about today is definitely a global workforce. More and more things are being outsourced, possibly to foreign countries, but as well foreign countries are also looking for our products, our employees to better their companies. So it's a challenge for human resource management. Trend 2, the technological changes, challenges and opportunities. The web, the internet has presented a lot of opportunities for folks. Just as an example, me talking to you through a webcam, you doing your class online, web-based class. But you have to think about some other things when it comes to technology. When you're in a position, you have email, and what rights do you have with email? Who does that email belong to when you work for an employer? So you have to think about privacy. You have to think about confidentiality. We hear all the time about hackers getting into the system and stealing valuable information. And then what about intellectual property? You know, people put out programs, put out information on the web, and whose property is that? So technology does present some challenges as well as some opportunities. Trend number 3, increase in litigation and regulation. There are an increase in lawsuits based on federal, state, local laws where people feel their rights have been violated, and we do see an increase of more and more changes being made in regards to protecting different people, different areas in the workplace. So when you look at Chapter 4 specifically in this book, it deals with a lot of the rules or laws. Some of the major laws, some that deal with discrimination, Family Medical Leave Act. I mean, all these human resource managers have to keep up to date. And I think it's important that you as an individual need to understand your rights. And when you understand your rights, I think it makes you a better employee because you know when things might not be going the right way, and you can make an effort to change those and get them going in the right direction. Also, litigation in regarding policies, for example, can a Jewish employee have off a certain holiday, Jewish holiday, under, the regulations of an employer? And those are things to look at to see, are you violating a person's right, or are you exercising some type of reasonableness in making accommodations to that employee? So these, again, some things to think about. Finally, the fourth trend, changing characteristics of the workforce. Our workforce is becoming more and more diverse, and that complicates human resource management. Again, it goes back to not only religion, but we have diversified in race, religion, gender, all those things. Plus, we see labor shortages in some areas. We have an aging workforce, and we have, people coming directly out of college, a couple years out of college that are looking for jobs. Those numbers of students, people are on the rise. So, there's a little bit of a problem there. The baby boomers are sticking around longer, and the millennials are, looking for jobs. So how is that going to impact the workforce in the coming years? I will tell you that one thing in public administration that we have been made aware of is that baby boomers are holding a lot of these positions, city managers, township managers, working with state and local government, and they will be retiring soon. So there's going to open quite a employment opportunity for up-and-coming folks who want to get into the area of public administration, because those positions will become available. We've heard from numerous public administrators that they're worried about who's going to take the reins, once I step down. But, again, baby boomers are hanging around longer in the workforce. It used to be 60, 65 people would walk away from their job and enter retirement, but as we know, the economic situation today is not that great, and people need to work longer to be able to support themselves and their lifestyle. So these are the four things I want you to think about. I want you to pick one of these four areas and to delve into as part of your discussion question, and don't just give me your opinion. Look for some documentation that indicates where one of these trends is going, or some more information about one of these trends to support your answer in your discussion question. Again, if you have any problems with the discussion board, please do not hesitate to email me or call me, and we'll try to get this situation resolved as soon as possible. Thank you, and I look forward to talking to you in week 2.